Hello everyone, this is Howling Wolf, here going to give you my selections for March 16th, 2019. Before I tell you the track and all that, I want to tell you guys to please subscribe to me down below so you can see each time when I do videos. And also, if you like to follow my selections, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is Howler92. The track that I'm going to do is going to be Oaklawn Park. It is going to be the Division 2 of the Rebel Stakes, Grade 2, for going for $750,000, going a mile and 1/16 on the dirt, plus getting Kentucky Derby points. We got a field of 10 running. We got your favorite, which is going to be the number 5 Game Runner winner at 4-5. From what I'm seeing, it's a tough race. Everyone's going to be playing Game Winner. But if you're going to try to find a nice little price down below or something like that, I'm going to give you some horses to possibly play in a box or also with Game Winner. So for my top selection, it is going to be the number 8 Gunmetal Gray. Gunmetal Gray is morning line odds is at 10-1. It is by exchange rate out of a include mare, getting Fabian Pratt aboard. Last time ran at Santa Anita in the sloppy track, going a mile and 1/16 in the Robert B. Lewis Stakes. Was a good second by 4 3/4 lengths. Had to go 3 wide into the stretch to get that late great kick in. So and then the time, and that was in February 2nd. The time before that ran January 5th at Santa Anita in the mile distance in the Sham Stakes at Santa Anita. Had to go 4 wide into the stretch, but rallied to get a good win, winning by a length. So was in the back to mid pack, coming on strong and giving that good late kick to show that it could win. Show he could win. The times that it works out were March 1st at Santa Anita. Did it 6 furlongs, did it in 1:15.2. Handily was the 14th best out of the 23 workouts that day. Time after that worked out on March 9th. Did 6 furlongs in 1:12.6. Handily was the 7th best out of the 10 workouts that day. Gunmetal Gray would be need to go wide out again, I believe. Not be in the back of the pack. Maybe stay in mid pack. And just do it down that stretch, or even a little sooner down that turn before coming down the stretch to make his move to get a good shot at some great money. So again, for my top selection, it is going to be the number 8 Gunmetal Gray at morning line odds at 10-1. My second selection, top selection, is going to be the number 2 Laughing Fox. Laughing Fox is by Union Rags out of a Stormy Atlantic mare. Morning line odds at 10-1. Last time ran at Oaklawn Park on February 18th. Did a mile and 1/16. And an allowance optional claiming 75,000 non-winners of 1. Was out impeded at the stretch, rallied in to get a great late kick down the stretch to a second, then won it down the stretch to get first by a length and a quarter. We had a willing ability to win that race. The time before that, did it on January 25th at Oaklawn Park, did it a mile and 1/16, and made in special weight $77,000. With that race, came in the same way, tracked around the field, was around 4th and so forth. Then right down towards the stretch was a good second. Then right towards to the stretch of the was coming in and came in first by a neck. And the workouts have been on March 2nd at Oaklawn Park, 5 furlongs in 1 minute. Breezing was the 6th best out of the 40 workouts that day. The time after that worked out March 10th at Oaklawn Park. Then in 51 seconds, breezing was the 69th best out of the 93 workouts that day. What Laughing Fox needs to do in this race is do the same thing it's been doing. Maybe be a little bit closer towards the pace, because you're gonna have some pace setters in there, which I'll give you after I do it, before I give you my horse to watch. But what he's gonna have to do is get right in there to be able to get, and it's stepping up in class. This is a big step up in class for him, but needs to show the ability that he has. Stay around that area, go a little bit wide to stay out of the trouble. There are a lot of horses that will be going inside to get that tracking run. So we need to be going out a bit so he can stay in there and have a nice clean room to get in there to make that nice run, to hopefully get in for some good money. So again, for my second choice, it is the number 2 Laughing Fox. The morning line odds at 10-1. For my horse to watch, before I do that, you're gonna see some horses that are gonna be out there for the pace. You're gonna probably see the number 3 Partismony at 30-1. Is gonna try to be one of the pace setters. Also, you're gonna have the number 1 Market King at 30-1. Is gonna try to be one of the other pace setters. They're gonna try to go out hard to get this win. Again, for my horse to watch, it is going to be the number 6, Omaha Beach, at the morning line odds at 7-2. Omaha Beach is by Warfront out of a Seeking the Gold mare. Last time ran at Santa Anita on a sloppy track, doing 7 furlongs and a maiden special weight for $55,000. Had to go 3 wide, but the rest of the way was out there first and stretching it out as the race went longer. Then shortened back up and won that race by line lengths. So it was a great race to win Also stepping up in class in this race, so you'll have to do a little bit more to get a great win. The time before that that race was February 2nd, and then January 4th ran at Santa Anita, did a mile distance and made it special weight 55,000. Was the pace setter that around the pace, close to the pace setter. The pace setter was running out there, was a good second, then was first down at the back of the back stretch, then was coming in, rallied, eased out, was stumbled at the start, and was stalking to be holding off to gain win to get a good second by a half a length. Was second by half a length. Time that worked out was March 1st at Santa Anita, did 1 minute, 5 furlongs in 1 minute. Handily was the 16th out of the 93 workouts best that day. Time after that was March 9th, then 1 minute 10 seconds. Handily was the best workout out of the 10 workouts that day. Well, Omaha Beach is going to need to do the same as it's done. Is to try to be the pace setter, maybe be behind them. To be one of the horses up there in front. Trying to make a move. It has Mike Smith aboard, which is up class. Richard Mandel is going to try to tell him to do the same thing as it's done. Maybe stay a bit behind to not go out too fast out too soon. So for this one, that's why I have this one as my horse to watch. Again, my horse to watch it is the number 6 Omaha Beach at morning line odds at 7-2. And remember, when you're cashing with the Wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's bake in those tickets. Good luck, everyone, and let's make that money.